Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Darkest Dungeon after a bit of a blizzard last week. Back to recording, so hopefully we can knock out a few episodes this week and get some good content for you all. Just wanted to let you know that outside of one name request, I have been able to name a few new people who have ventured, unfortunately, into the Asher, the Second Estate. That would include Varler, who is our new man-at-arms, who is, of course, an unquiet mind, as we all know from his insightful comments that I unfortunately read a little too late, but we'll carry the knowledge going forward. We also have, and I apologize if I mispronounced this, Broem Broom, who wanted to be a Hellion, or as he said in a comment, or she in a comment, one of those badass chicks. So there we go. We also have, let's see here, Shinobi, who elected to be our grave robber, who also has vampire experience. I think Shinobi's a great name for someone who's primarily throwing knives. And let's see, who else do we have here? We have Clumsy Mind the Second, which, of course, I felt an occultist would be most appropriate, given that, well, maybe the Second is here to try and get back Clumsy Mind the First and maybe bring him from the great beyond. I don't know for sure, but we'll see how many people I can kill. I apologize if there's any names that I missed. We do have a little bit of a gold problem since we missed our last mission, so I think today we're going to try and do two things. We're going to try and improve our financial situation, and we're going to try and succeed in a mission while developing our team just a little bit. Now we have some short missions, some medium mission options. I feel like I should try and get some good stuff at the Cove. I do need deeds, and the Warrens is great for deeds, but we may be saving that for a veteran mission. It's deeds, deeds, deeds all the time. And the reason it's deeds, deeds all the time is that someone made a good comment last time. Why don't you want to level your characters all the way? Well, if I have to start doing veteran missions, I want to be able to upgrade my equipment to rank 3 relatively soon, and that is going to take more than double the amount of deeds that I have right now. So that is the conundrum, and that's where kind of the grind in this game goes a little bit. So we're going to do, let's see, we have a medium mission in the Warrens, which could be good. We have a short mission here. I am going to be looking towards doing a level 3 mission soon, but I think today we got to try and lick our wounds just a little bit. So let's take Clumsy out. We'll have an occultist. I may actually want to go, well, there's a few ways that I can do this. We do have Hallandan, who still needs to recover just a little bit. You see here, Dismas won't actually join this team for a level 1 mission. We have Yumaz and Yu. Yu, I think, does need to, yeah, you are going to need to get some experience, and he can do his buff from the 3rd row, so we'll take you as well. And then who else do we want to develop? I kind of want to take Varler out early, so maybe we can do this a viewer run here today. And so Varler can try and get some experience, and Gizcard, who's currently healing. We can take Broem Brum out there as well. Good frontline character. I could use Breakthrough, which I don't remember attacking the front 3, but I guess it does now. But we're not going to deal with that necessarily. Now for this team, what's going to be most interesting to me is that we do have some bleed, but we don't have frontline bleed. And we're not really going to be able to get it unless we take, like, I could switch out an ability and get Rampart maybe instead of Bellow here. But I definitely like having the Protect, and I like having Crush. I guess I'll have to wait until I can actually level up Varler before we get anywhere. Well, no, we do have, yeah, like I said, we don't have frontline bleed, which can be a little bit problematic in the Cove, but I think we'll be okay. We're going to find out anyway. 4 viewers, 1 Cove. Probably put the man-at-arms at the front, because why not? Do we have any items that could really work for this team very well? We could. Well, there's some things we want to take, such as, well, there's 2 ways to put this. We're taking a relatively green squad out here. We don't always want to just outright have, how do I put this? We're taking a pretty green squad out here, so if we die, we don't want to be terribly penalized for it. So Broem Brum does have some good items. We did get a Jester very rare item here, so reduce stress damage if below. We might as well take it. He does have lower virtue chance. We can just probably outright sell the Sun Cloak. Let's see here. Bleed skill chance, we do like that as well. -1 speed stinks a little bit, but we're going to hope to mitigate that with his buffs. And then we do have the healing trinket. I believe that I have is Vestal only. So is there anything good that we can take here? Stun resist is pretty good. We don't like losing dodge, but occultists have pretty good dodge anyway. Yeah, we'll just do that. Stun charm. Yay! Alright, so here's our team. Clumsy the Second, and Clumsy the Second, who's looking for the death of his other name, Varler, Yu, and Bowenbrum. Let's provision. This is a torchless run for those of you who may not be terribly familiar with what that means. It means that we are not taking torches. I'm going to try and take some good things. I did not take holy water last time, which was a pretty big mistake. I'm going to take 1 skeleton key. Since I'm taking a cultist, I'll take 3 bandage. There's a lot of bleed in the coves anyway. Take 1 anti-venom. Lots of gold that we're spending on here. I started the session with 1,300 and did a little bit of gold upgrading off camera. Okay, so let's see. I think we are in pretty good shape. I'm just going to pause to make sure that I'm recording, and then we shall carry on. So this is the Cove. We have 3, 6, 7, 8 rooms. We're going to have to explore practically everything. Probably best if we start to the left first. Now we do have some people that immediately do get some stress because of the level of this dungeon, Varler being one of them. So let's turn out the lights. And we have no torches, don't forget, so that's going to be part of the extra fun for this run. Is already we have a fight right away. Is this going to be a really short video? I don't know. So Varler could be stunned. No, he resisted all of it. That's good. Probably want to buff here. And then we'll see what we can get. Alright. We could go for Clumsy the Second. Abyssal Artillery is not as great. But Demon Pool I always love using on the Acolytes, because we like them in the front row. I mean, Stressful Incantation we're just going to have to deal with, since this is a short mission, but let's see. We could do if it bleeds. It actually has a pretty decent bleed resist, though. So Barbaric Yelp. Oh no, stun could be valuable here. There we go. And let's just go ahead and we can crash the 3rd row. That's a nice way to introduce yourself, Varler. Alright, now that is proper flanking. I guess so. Alright, we don't have much to worry about in terms of healing right now, so I guess we'll just hopefully not bleed. Good. Healing with -20 bleed resist is always a little dicey. So we can slice off here. Bad you use Dirk Stab could be problematic with some of the attacks that we have available here. 2 for 2 on your kill shots, Varler. Very nice. And then we may just as well finish this now. Yeah, she can do if it bleeds from the 3rd row. So there's that. Alright, so take you. Don't need the torch. There we go. Definitely a promising start to this run. So we do have treasures, money. Or as I like to think of in Renowned Explorers, money! But you didn't see a video that had somebody saying that. Renowned Explorers, definitely a fun game. One that I still have a run that I need to upload some videos on. Okay, good scout. We have an obstacle right away, which is always exciting. And it doesn't seem like we have any fights here. But Renowned Explorers, good game. One of those ones that I still feel like, even though I do have some videos for a run that I have concluded to put back up, I feel like it's one of those games that I need to learn more, if that makes sense. Kind of like I still need to read up on a lot of curios that I'm going to come up against around here, and that can greatly improve myself. Already eating food, though, is very, very exciting. I bring extra food because it can heal. Playing without torches makes things difficult enough as is. So treasure chest, possibly. We want to take out the madman. This is all actually pretty terrible. But we can use artillery. I really should upgrade Clumsy's gear once he hits level 2. So spearfishing. Doomsay for everybody, because mad people are happy people. Love the sound in the background. So that's going to put him up, and we are going to take care of this big guy last. as exciting as it is to try and take him out before. He's possibly going to be guarded anyway. What's his bleed resist? 60%? That's not awesome. Let's buff. Alright, so we do have 3 damage right now. Suddenly breakthrough doesn't seem so bad, but I still feel like... See, I can wild hack the guy in the front. Almost got him too. Alright. So 3 damage I'm not so concerned about. Let's try Bell out. Well, we got a kill with it, so that's a start. Now, we do have corpses here, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. I think he's guarded, yep. So we do have a little bit of a heal that we're going to have to work with here. Good crit on the pull. Wow, that actually cleared the corpse too. I guess that's why it says clears all corpses. Derp. Alright, let's go for the Bloody Harvest. Because that avoids the guard mentality here. And what else do we got? I could put a guard on somebody too, but Varler, 3 for 3, I guess 3 for 4 technically. Gonna have to deal with some stress issues though, probably. Because we're already up to 40 on you. Alright. He's got a high prot, so we're gonna have to just deal with that. And, okay. We need the heal. Hopefully not a bleed with it. Good. We're gonna have to, wow, we're gonna have to fix that bleed in a second though. Alright, so that's 60 stress now for Varler, pretty much. And we don't have camps either. Alright. Okay, so there's the guard there. We can activate the repost. I don't think these guys have abilities that deal with being guarded. And there's a kill, which is very nice. Wait, I didn't actually cure his bleed from before. I guess that's too bad. This is a good time to stun. Wow, I actually pulled that off. Alright, so we got a lot of stun damage here. Please heal. Well, at least we resisted the bleed. Alright, slice off. May want to be going for the Dark Stab as well. I thought he had pretty high bleed resist. He has 60% bleed resist. That's really, really amazing that we're getting this much bleed damage on him. And he's going to die from his bleed as well. I hope the Occultist can get something in here. I guess I'm going to have to just take the damage. Don't have any passive heal here. Alright. Good show, guys. Since we got the extra bandage. And who's our best trap person, in case this is trapped? Should be the Jester, who I clicked on twice because his sickle's pretty big. Probably not going to be the Man-at-Arms. I don't know if a key is going to be good in this type of chest. Okay, it should have a secret compartment because it's an heirloom chest. We still need heirlooms, unfortunately not the right kind here, and we are going to the left first. This is going to be an interesting dungeon because the layout sucks for what we're trying to do. We can probably skip that room. Whoop! Now this is new. I have never fought a Shambler before. So we are going to have ourselves a grand old time. Shamblers are very difficult, allegedly. Let's move back here. And we're pretty much in position. Has decent bleed resist. Has decent stun resist. Let's go for the bleed. He does take up 2 positions. So, Shambler ahoy. Let's guard you. More for the prop bonus than anything. And we'll see if this is going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. Alright. Well, I guess the good news is that we can heal here. That's a start. Now we're just going to have to deal with all the damage that's going to come up. Alright. So what's... Wow. That's quite the buff. Well, I guess we're taking out these little guys first. Maybe. Okay, we need this buff. As much as I'd like to put out some more damage. Good, we got a little more position here. Let's see if we can not take you out. Okay. That's going to be more damage. It's going to be very exciting. Even more buffs. How do we want to do this? Harvest just on you. Might as well go for the bigger bleed. And we get the guard ability. That's good. We got a lot of stress, which is not great, but... not a time for dodging. Suddenly I wish I had my AoE heal, but I'll take the bleed there. It's 3 damage, but we got bandages. This is why we brought bandages. Like I said, I go into a lot of this stuff blind. So I've never actually fought one of these guys before. And we're going to see if taking out the little guys is going to be a mistake. It might be. Alright. So I know some of y'all said I'm not supposed to kill you guys, but... it could be a problem here in just a second. Okay. We still got our buff up. We got extra rolling bleed damage. I think we gotta go for the big guy. We gotta kill him at some point. Maybe we can get a stun in. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. So here comes the little guys. We don't have great ways to attack the back row. Alright, so Jester's gonna need to heal. Okay, how's our blight damage looking? Pretty terrible. Alright, who's... We'll at least do that. I'd really love to pull this guy over here. He's still got some rolling bleed damage. That's a good start. Alright. You're just gonna have to take a lot, I think. Let's just hack it. Hope for the best. Let's hack the... That's not what I wanted to do. But we got the double stun. I guess that's okay. Ugh. I seriously was not trying to do that. Okay, let's go for the party buff here again, as good as it would be to harvest. Yeah, I bet you do feel faint right now. Okay, so they don't leave corpses. At least not when they get one hit. Okay, he's going to move forward and create another one. Alright, so we got lots of bleed damage for everybody. Rolling dots for everyone. Please don't resist the bleed. Good. Everything is dying. Let's actually do wild hack this time. I may have to run from this. That would suck, but vulnerability hex. That might not have been the right person to heal, but it's who we're doing anyway, so that's cool. Okay, 35. 15 of that's going to be bleed damage. Good shot. And a little bit of stress relief. So hopefully this doesn't, like, screw us over. Okay. Alright! This is awesome! Okay, Varler, you've fought very well, and now you're paranoid. Okay, I don't think we're running from this, but I do think when we wanted to have a financial success, this is not what we had in mind. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we could do worse. Oh crap, she had a blight heal on her skill bar the whole time and I didn't use it. Alright. Do abyssal artillery in the back. We're going to have to heal here. And he's paranoid, so he's going to refuse the heal. Great. Alright. Well, in that case, we can't abyssal artillery, we can't demon pull. We can vulnerability hex. But I think it's most important that we heal the people who want to be healed, or do 0 healing. Alright, how much bleed do you have on you? Lots. That might have been a mistake, but we're going to go for it anyway. Alright. So, stress again. And everyone shuffles again. Very exciting. I gotta say, what? Little dude crit me. Okay, so we got Bobrum now with resolve tested. Powerful. Good. Good. Alright. I love it. We shall prevail. Buff for everyone. Wow, that's a really good buff. Alright, so a little bit more bleed damage here. Right now, all we need to do is just freaking kill this guy. And now you're at death's door, so we're getting debuffed as well. Not a lot I can do about that other than just... I guess at this point we Dirk Stab. Or we miss. Alright. And I guess we move you back. And you can't really do a lot other than guard this guy. Which your paranoia will not stop you from that. So a little more bleed. A little more stress for everyone. Did we lose another Jester? We might have. Okay. We got someone else at death's door. Please avoid the death below. This is a very exciting battle. Alright. Someone else at death's door. And wow, okay. What are we doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. We're getting another resolve check. And now you're shellfish. Cool.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
So we may be losing a Jester here in just a second. Okay, so are you actually going to pass here? Ugh. Well. Alright. If you're going to pass, pass, I guess. Wounds mean nothing. We're counting all on you, Bobrum. There we go. Okay, so are you dead? No. We're going to bandage you. And you cannot actually kill these guys right now. So we're just going to try and put in as much damage as we can. Alright, round 10. Are you dead? Varler, oh, you're only almost dead. Okay. 200 stress. I knew it. Heart attack. Sorry, Varler, you did so good. You lasted one fight. That sucks. Alright. But that's Darkest Dungeon. I feel a little bad. But taking on the new team to try and take on one of these guys. Good. The younger folk should indeed do most of the work. Thank you. Really, Clumsy Mind? You must preserve your focus. Pass again. So, we're two-manning this now. Okay. That's cool. So, are you going to die now? Death blow! Clumsy Mind! You died again! Oh no. Alright. Well, that's fun. Is this thing actually going to kill us? It might. We might actually be down our whole team here. Okay. Another. Someone else at death's door. Well. Kriya. That's a lot of stuff. We got an ancestral item, which is actually really good. Citron, gold, onyx, and then we're ending this mission now anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we hold on to here. We just want to get our items back. So what's going to sell for the least? Probably the holy water. Well, it's fun anyway, I guess, unless you died. Okay, well, that's rough. That is rough. But we have to abandon ship. That is two good people gone. But a new challenge. Definitely. I've never fought one of those before, and definitely did not bring my A-team to fight it at all. But that's part of the fun of Darkest Dungeon. Let's go back to town.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Look who's alive. Look who's dead. It's like, oh, you're 200 and you've hit a death blow. And you're a witness after seeing troublesome behavior, won't pray. And then, yeah, Bobrum. We had some people at least survive, but that sucks. Because Varler, you're doing really good. And, well, you didn't get one heal, and that made all the difference. Let's return to town. Well, here we go. Clumsy Mind the Second and Varler are both dead. So that's too bad. But we had some other people return. Yeah, I yearn for adventure. Are you sure about that? And do we have some people on the stagecoach approaching? It appears that we do have a few potential replacements. We could seek another abomination. We could take another arbalist. I think I am, in fact, going to take another arbalist. I think I'm pretty good with these two. Still no bounty hunter. Hans, I know you requested being a bounty hunter before. Are you sure you still want to be on this run? Otherwise, you know, we're going to stop this for now. This is Asher. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And we'll be playing this again soon. We're going to be streaming this as well at some point. So, yeah. We are officially in a financial crisis. I guess one benefit of... well, there's a few things that we can do, and I'll do that real quick since this is kind of running short. There's a few things we can do. Bad you're gonna just gamble or drink. Bobrum... Oh, shit. Okay, you'll only drink. We can increase the slots there to 2. We need to do that at some point anyway. So should have checked that first. That's another mistake. We have 8,000 gold. We need to run some missions that will get us some money back. Because right now we're in a bit of a tight spot. There's a few schools of thought on this. I could send a bunch of level 0 people to the slaughter. The problem is that Vox won't actually travel with Belliket. Plus, we do have some items here, not in the Nomad Wagon, excuse me, but there's some items I can definitely sell, like the Sun Cloak, for instance. Can sell it for 2,500. Yes. We can sell a few other items here. We have the Ancestors map, which is really awesome. But, so we don't have too many items right now. We have a lot of them equipped. So I'll have to reevaluate that a little bit. But still, definitely a fun, enjoyable place. It's always the Cove that seems to do me in just a little bit. But I'll say that time had a lot more to do with the surprise encounter with the Shambler. That is legit and enjoyable, and I got a Steam achievement for it. Pretty cool. But this is Asher. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, where we're going to do a medium mission, try and get some people moving. I guess I got to start leveling some people towards veteran missions at some point anyway. So let's see if we can try not to get more people killed. If you want to be on the death roster, by all means, you can join our friends in the graveyard as the game progresses. Playing it without a torch is hard enough as is, so we'll have some extra fun here. So here's the death roster. Clumsy Mind, you're a great viewer, a good friend of mine. You're also dead twice, so I understand. Anything you want to say in the comments, feel free. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.